Shirley Frazier here with Gift Basket TV, and I know you can tell from what you're looking at exactly what occasion this gift basket denotes. This is for the baby, for a grand baby basket, for just one baby, possibly given by an office pool, but a lot of times when a person is a first-time mom or dad, you want to give them something extra special. I gave a gift that was similar to this to a couple of my friends when they were having their first child. They absolutely adored it. In fact, they still have this carry-all kind of container in the child's room, and it's filled with dolls and toys and other things for the child. Well, this is not a basket, of course. This is a bassinet that is wonderful to hold the baby in, to contain the baby in. It does have straps on either side that you can't see. They're tucked under, but there are straps on the side so that you can actually put the baby inside. And there's also a little mobile that makes music also that hangs from the top. It comes off if you want. It does detach, but it is very sweet for the baby. Very sweet attachment for the baby. Inside of this grand baby basket is a collection of items that are going to be great for the baby and very comfortable for the parents. Help the parents really get into being new parents those first few months. There is a frame inside, isn't it sweet, with the plush bear on top? There is also a general plush bear with a really cute pink bow. You know what? I put this bow around the bear's neck because I just thought that it would be a really nice embellishment for this particular gift. If this carry-all was in a blue flowered container instead of the pink, then I would put a blue bow around the plush bear's neck for the boy baby. There's also a little hamper carry-all in here, bottle, piggy bank. You want to start saving for that baby right away. I know the parents will appreciate that. There's also a dish and matching cup for the baby's years to come so that they'll have their own setting at the table when it's time. Also in here, little baby booties. Aren't they sweet? Oh, my daughter's 28 years old. I can't even remember when she had these on her feet, but the new parent will be happy to receive these. And there's also a frame in here right behind the bottle. And for the parents, a birthday cake. Actually, there is a cake for parents, but this one happens to be for the birthday child, for the baby when they turn 1. There's an actual cake in here that is great to say happy birthday. And then on the outside, a beautiful plush pillow. Not really a plush pillow, but a very cozy blanket. I don't know why I call this a pillow, but it is a blanket. Very nicely shown on the outside of the basket, and that's how we like to present our gifts, with a little bit of splash on the outside. But if you're not able to do that, you can also, when you close this up in cellophane, tuck the blanket under or tuck it in, whatever works for you. So if you tucked it in very carefully, then you could wrap the gift that way when you're ready. Or, as I said, you could tuck it underneath when you're ready to close this in cellophane. There are little floral and faunas in here, some roses and some greenery in here. You can take that out if you don't want it in, or you can keep it in. Either way, the gift looks just as beautiful. Now, there are also 2 other smaller gifts that I have shown you on in another segment, where they're already wrapped up in cellophane, smaller gifts that are also complimentary to the baby for the parents. But if you want to give something grand, this is a great example of what is available. I know that'll give you some great ideas for your baby baskets, and you'll find much more in terms of ideas at giftbasketbusiness.com and giftbaskettutorials.com. Lots of ideas, a lot of tips to make your baskets as grand as this one. I'm Shirley Frazier. Thank you so much for joining me at Gift Basket TV, and I'll see you again for another segment.